Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friends. Today we're going to be doing tower number 7. I have already got the key to be repaired. So this is the Oasis of Jungle, key of the jungle. All you do for this one is you pick up the key right here at the door. You run to Emerald Jungle and you run around City of Mist looting chests until you get all 3 items. It's about as simple as it can possibly get when it comes to stuff, and it only drops 3 at a time. So if you have 6 boxes like I have here, you're going to be running around for a while. So let's go ahead and just repair this one real quick. I have not repaired it on the other characters yet. There we go. We get a green key. Go ahead and click that. Now that'll give us the Oasis of Jungle instance. We'll go in there in just a moment. So we get 810 platinum, 3 AA, 10 tokens, and some experience. It turned out to be 2.9 experience. Grab that, throw that there, claim that currency. Perfect. All right. And can we use this yet? We got this last episode. I'm not sure if we can use it yet. It's level 73. It is a nice upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and switch that out. And there we go. Alright, so everybody's here. Everybody should be buffed. As buffed as they can get, I guess. We did run around in Emerald Jungle for a while before starting recording here, so let's just throw some buffs on these guys real quick with the short duration buffs. That's Latitude and whatever else he decides to cast. I'm buff capped at the moment, so it's frustrating to say anything at all. All right, I think we can zone in now. Now this one is easy. Someone left a comment. This is on my Oasis of Jungle video for my Paladin. The comment was like, this is the Donkey Kong mission, right? And it's pretty much what this is. I didn't notice it when I was making the video until I was editing and I started paying attention to the actual stuff going on. But as you can see here, there are 3 barrels in this room and then a giant gorilla. They are let's shrink up. They are the targets of this, so we'll get everybody going here. Once everybody zones in, we'll get you smaller. Hopefully you don't get stuck on anything. All right. So there's going to be 3 barrels here, and we need to break those barrels. So we're just going to have everybody on auto follow. Going to kind of go over here. Now, I don't know if they're randomized. The first time I did it was this one, and then the other one on the other side of the room. So we'll see. Gonna go closer to him. Now the barrels change color. Kinda. This one right here. So we just break the barrel. Or withstand the AoE. Now, I have no idea how much that AoE is actually going to be, but I would assume it would be extremely high amounts of damage compared to what we would probably want. But now I feel like this is significantly easier than the version I did on my 125s, right? These are just breaking. Now, one of the problems I had is there we go. When I did that mission, I did not come over here immediately to kind of get this guy in aggro and get him there. So it was kind of a thing, but there we go. Mission's done. Easy enough. So we're going to get some achievements here. Oasis of Jungle done. Another 2.94 experience. I am going to get a little screenshot of this one real quick. So I didn't take it before. Alright, now we're done with this mission. What we're going to do now is do some dailies and kind of go through there. So I kind of want to start the level 70 ones and then work our way to the level 75 one for the most experience, I guess, we can get out of this. But before we do that, we are going to go back out here. Alright, we're back out here. I wanted to check the vendor real quick and see, because it unlocks a ring. It's the level 65 ring. Now, we currently have 2 Acolyte rings. These are the, what are they called? The Broken Mirror container rings. So they're like the lowest tier you can get there, but we should be able to see the Remarkable Band here. This is the level 65 one. It is not an upgrade, so it's not even worth thinking about there. Now, we do lose AC on these ones because they don't have AC on them until you put the Augs in, but you can't do that until 75, so that's that. All right, so we're going to go to Guild Hall and go to Arcstone to do this first one. Alrighty, we're in Arcstone now, so in theory, the mobs we're looking for are this direction. I believe they're the undead up here. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll check this out. So like over here, I don't think these guys are aggro. They're level 60. Now this is a level 70 daily quest from Teak. So a little bit lower. I don't think I'll give so that's a fallen champion. There's a fallen spirit there. Alright, so we can just plow through all this junk. Go. And I did drop 1 life tap for a new spell we got, Challenger Power. This will increase his hatred, but it also gives us some armor class, so it's kind of worth having up at all times. And later on, it is even more worth it to have up at all times because of how the AAs for it work too. So it also does some, if we look here, at the focus AA for or is it demand for power, decreases the duration, but there's some other things it does too. It just doesn't say it on this at this level. So at 100 we're gonna get the first rank of that. Come on, there we go. This should be a simple 4 quest. I think we'll get 5% experience for this. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. This is like really easy compared to what we were doing in the last video. These guys aren't even gonna touch us. I think every single one of these characters can probably solo all these mobs without even thinking about it. There we go. Arcstone. You come here about 65 normally, I think. I don't know why this is the level 70 hot zone, but here we are. Now there's an alternative to this one where you get, instead of these undead, you get the what the hell is this? All right, we got the boss. Here we go. Got him. We got 9% experience, so that was to me that was worth it. 9%. That's like 10 kills in that other zone we're in, so that's good. What am I wearing on my belt here? I got a Belt of Mastery, which is 165 hit points. This is 200. I have Intricate, which is 140. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough choice. All right, we're not even paying attention to the fight. That's how easy this stuff is. Let's go with, what's the pauldrons here? 202. Preservation. Oh yeah, we'll go with that one. All right, I'll save us mana. All right, we got an Arc Blade. Oh, that's nice. So an Arc Blade is actually a really nice Paladin Shadow Knight weapon at level 60. So we got that. I think I farmed that on one of my other characters that I came through here with, but that's pretty nice. Drop to pick up. Control this stuff out here. Kill all these guys. No idea why they all decided to come joink on us here. So that was the shoulders. We'll swap these out. What are these? Intricate. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Got a gear upgrade out of it too, so I mean, I can't really complain at all now. Let's get these guys out of the way so we stop getting aggro here. All right, what's next? Next up is Undershore. So let's kick P task. Kick everybody out of that instance. All right, Undershore was it's in the Hive, so it's Undershore's easy to get to through Guild Lobby, I think, or Guild Hall. So let's do that. All right, we're in the Undershore. It's the first time us actually being here. So I've been getting asked, instead of cutting out the moving from, zone to zone so people know how to get to places. So I'm going to leave this one in. But we're going to go to Stoneroot Falls as our first stop here to get to the Hive. Now, I do have Travel Song on, wherever that goes. Just I thought I had it on. There we go. Yeah, Travel Song. This gives us invisibility and gives us levitate. So we can just run kind of straight over here. If anything happens, I can call a hero. Everybody to where we need to be. But there are undead here, so like you might aggro those, like right there, if you get too close to them. But for the most part, the stuff is lower level, not a big deal. Comes to going to there, because the Hive is actually, I feel like the Hive is pretty hard. Let me break invis here. All right, now we can just walk down here. Now you can also jump off the waterfall, but when you're using Bard Song like that, I just don't recommend it. I've had characters that have fall damage reduction stuff, right? Like the Bard and stuff, they just die. Sometimes zoning over. I don't know what it is, but it is a problem that you can encounter, and I don't recommend it. All right, so now that we're in Stone Falls, now the Hive is right here. There's another one right here. So pretty much you go down this like this and like that. It's pretty simple to get here. If you get a daily quest here in Stoneroot Falls to kill bats, they spawn up here. Good thing to note. And then Dreadspire Keep zone in is over there too. So we're gonna kind of go right here. And this is the waterfall that is on the other side of the zone that you can fall down if you so choose. If you're playing one character, I'd probably go that way because it's slightly faster. All right, 26 seconds. And what we're going to do is just run this direction. Now, we are kind of high up, right? So that's going to be an issue we're going to have to deal with here in a second, but shouldn't be too bad. Because if you see here, we're hitting invis walls that are up here, so you can't really levitate too high. But we can kind of go down a little bit. We want to get on the ground down there, so I'm going to make sure I'm positioned over the water. Right about here. I'm going to turn off there. Somebody already fell. Everybody's going to start falling here in a second. There's one. The pets are falling. Yeah. You can notice my bard died. I just noticed that. So this is probably not a good idea. This is probably not as deep as I would like. Let's go right here. Now we can figure it out here in a second. Alright, looks like we lost half the group doing that stupid maneuver, so we'll fix that here. Now, from what you're not supposed to take fall damage, I think, at this point, right? Like, you can jump off things and not take fall damage, but that's if you're only running at 60 FPS. And since they're boxes, sometimes they are not running at the right FPS. So I feel like that's kind of like the problem there. But I don't know. Get these killed here. Who can we kick out of the group? Here. Your corpse. All right, let me get them rezzed, and we can go from there. Alrighty, everybody seems to be recovered now. I think we can kind of continue here. So, if you don't do what I just did, and be dumb, you can go straight through here. Just make sure everybody's with you. If you have boxes, and then you'll see this gate, and that's where we want to go. We can invis, so that's what we are going to do here, but we're going to get rid of travel song, because that was as fun as it could possibly be, right? Right, let's get invis going. Now, if we con these things, they are indifferent, so we should be good. So we'll just kind of go through here. If anything attacks us, they're light blue, so it's not too bad of a story, but sometimes you just don't want to waste your time on light blue mobs. Now we need to go on the other side of here. To this point right here. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. There is something that sees invis here. I don't know what it is. I think it's these guys. These might be undead. I'm not 100% sure. I just kill them. Which is fine. Right? I mean, it's not a... I'm not really going out of my way here to take a lot of damage. Oh my god, is my right click like bugged? What is going on here? I'm trying to right click this thing and it's doing that. Okay, what's this? There we go. Hobz? No. Zarog? There we go. Just roll this junk. So what we want to do is we want to go in here, but we're going to kill this guy here real quick. Just so that there are no spiders to attack us, because we do have to go underwater and swim for a little bit. Which can be just a little bit of effort, right? Wow. Heart is getting jacked up. Go. Alright, these are 0.4% experience, so it's not terrible. Alright, so let's break, follow, and just jump down. Now, there's no mobs in this little tunnel, but you do have to swim. And if you're like me, you have 17 swimming, so it is slow. But that's why I kill all those up there, so I can just swim one character down. Ideally, I should have actually swam the mage down to call a hero everybody, and that's what I'll do next. But yeah, you just come right here. And then we'll do, this is a mage, perfect, go down here. He's got a slightly higher swimming at 55, but again, it's just slow. If I would spend some time working on swimming, I could probably max it out in probably an hour. But you don't really swim that much in this game, so it's just like, it's an inconvenience when you need it. Okay, so we want to get Tawani first. Tawani, grab Stasi, 1, 2, 3. Switch back to Nomergard. We'll grab Zarog. Switch back to Tawani and grab Aviva. I can't wait till I get group call hero. It's just gonna be so much of a quality of life change to how I play the game. But you see here, we just keep going down this tunnel and until we get to the door, right? And I believe you can just walk into the door. I guess not. You click the door. All right, so now we're in the Hive, and the Hive is where it gets a little interesting. So you can get to Dreadspire Keep through the Hive here, and there are a few paths to get to where we need. We need to get to the orcs, and they spawn in like this area here, I believe. And these are multi-level towers of creatures, so we're kind of gonna go kind of this way to get to the green area. think that's probably the best way. Whatever way we get to, we're going to get there. But it is a little bit of fighting. So there is stuff that like season viz, and it just gets kind of tedious trying to invis through everything. So it is much easier to just come through and kill it. As you can see, we got multiple light blue mobs right away. So we should be getting 10%, like not, it was like 9%, 10%. We should be getting a good deal of experience for doing this, so it's kind of worth it to even do it at 73. And considering how fast these die, this is probably better experience than some of the other places. Now, water is obviously not pleasant in any way, so we're going to want to get out of this as soon as possible as we kind of just go to this tunnel over here. But as you can see, the aggro range on this junk is insane. Like, it is absolutely crazy how far away some of this stuff aggroes. And this is a big zone. It's not always kill deep orcs. There's some other variations of it. But deep orcs seems to be like the most common one that I get. So it's just a matter of, so we're already getting more aggro here. Luckily, these are so easy that we're not really taking much damage. You know, we're, what, 89%. We should be able to heal that up on our own. A shrunken totem. A 528, yeah. That's junk. Alright, so that should get us up here. Let's get everybody up here. Is that everybody? I don't know what's going on out there. Oh, we'll just ignore. Oh, yeah, here they go. There's a train in the hall here. I think everybody's with us anyway, so that's all that matters. And we shouldn't have to go through any more water if I remember correctly. It's just this zoning area is really tedious. And then here's our first little room. We're just gonna kind of walk in here because all these mobs are they're gonna aggro no matter what. Might as well just go ahead and get them all on us. Dread gaze it and just beat them down. Now, these ones are level 69, so they're still slightly blue, it looks like, so it's not too bad. 0.5% experience, like, for literally pushing the button like twice. I mean, that's not too bad. It's a quest item. Has a tribute value, but I just don't think it's worth the effort. We don't want those ever. They don't sell for anything. Alright, so we came in this tunnel. If we go out of this tunnel, it'll take us up into the spires of, like, web. These spires of web, you know, through all here, they just take you to a bridge of web to get to there's an instance here, and then eventually you can get the Dread Fate and keep. So we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. We got to go up to go that way, but we're going to kill everything. Sometimes you get kill quests for the spiders, I believe is the other alternative. But as you can see, they're fairly easy at 73. Go. Let's clear up some of this UI. Nice. Now I've seen orcs. There's a cave full of orcs, right? That's like the end goal of where we're trying to get to. I've seen orcs before then, randomly, and I don't know if that is a consistent thing that we will see throughout this place. I've only come here a few times. It is typically a zone I try to avoid because it is obviously not that pleasant to get here, and it takes a little bit of time. Wow, you're just like being annoying and attacking my bard, who apparently is taking extreme damage nowadays when she gets hit. So, but I typically avoid this zone just because it's not really that easy to get to. As you can see, it took a while to actually get here. Now, if you're already like here, it's probably really good to be here. But I don't know. Let's go up the stairs here. No, actually, we want to go down. Yeah, we want to go through that cave there, I believe. Yeah, it's been a while. If you go up, there is an outside to this place. Like all this is a area, and there's more spiders. So you can get out of here, and then there is I think another entrance over here, and some other stuff. Like it's a big zone. There's a lot of places here. And we just keep getting new items, new items, new items. What is my inventory? My inventory is like just absolutely ridiculous. Just more new stuff. I don't know. I'm a pack rat, so it just keeps adding up. So we're going to go through here. Up into here. Yeah, this is where we want to go. We're going to pull those guys over here. We'll get a few of them, but it's not a big deal. We're going to dread gaze them. Oh, I haven't healed myself like once yet. I'm going to drop Torpor on me. That should be enough to keep us kind of going here. We got some plate gauntlets. I'll just roll those out and figure it out later. I don't know if that's an upgrade for me yet. Yeah, those are actually a really good upgrade for me. I'm still wearing TOV gear, so that's nice. Okay, so we can go in here. Just a little bit of water. We're going to try to get onto the pillars here. To avoid thing we don't want to kill. Now, the tunnel we're looking for is that one, somewhere right over here. There's some zombies down here. Go. Got one. Hard to hit some of the stuff in the water because of the line of sight issues that the water creates. We're gonna get these guys. No! Oh, my bard. Here. Hopefully this... Yeah, I don't think we can hit him when he's out of the water. One of the pets has taunt on. I turned off taunt on the mage who died. Just because the pet doesn't have as much buffs. There's the tunnel we want. We're just going to go through here. As long as everybody's with us, we're just going to pull whatever attacks us up here. Still have one mage who's slowly auto-following. Looks like somebody's pet. This pet does not have G-hold on. Alright, there we go. I figured that problem out. There we go. There's some deep orcs right there. Perfect. So this pillar here has some. The rest of them are right there. What the hell? Where did all these guys come from? What is going on here? Alright, whoa. Dread gaze. Jeez. Alright, let's just close that for now. I have no idea why all these guys just decided to jump us. Alright, switch to heals. soul. Do I have another dread gaze? One sec. Go, 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 go. Come on. There, I'm healing with the Beast Lord too. I've changed her thing going back to healing. She has 3 nukes now, so I'm using that. That's pretty nice. Alright, that's great. We just got 3 of them taken care of. And we cleared this whole room. Alright, so what do we need to do? I think we need to go up the stairs once. Or down. It's either up or down. I'm gonna guess it's probably down, actually. Go. I mean, what are we at now? We are at 75%, so let's put us at 85 plus whatever kills we get. I mean, that's pretty good. Relatively speaking, right? Having all the AoE taunting and the jolt taunts, I just feel like that is really nice to have. Like, I don't remember it being so clean on the Paladin for getting aggro, right? Because it's like stun based, and I didn't feel like those stuns were generating nearly enough aggro to kind of do this. Plus, we didn't get AoE taunt until later on when we get the AAs. So having that AoE taunt now is pretty big, if you ask me. I think we'll go through that door. I think that's the right way. Go. And then next up is we gotta go through Katta Castrum to get to the Jewel of what is it called? Jewel of Atiki. Yeah, I think that's Atiki. What is this nonsense? More quest items. No. And no bone arrow. Maybe something useful there. Alright, let's go through here. This is where the orcs are. So, just walking in here, jeez. The orcs here are level 71, so we should get a little bit more experience off these ones. And they hit pretty hard, even though we are 73, so oh god. And I don't have an AoE taunt. Alright, let's get this one. Is it up yet? 13 seconds, alright. Get all that out of my way. We're not dying now. We're not dying now. 9%, 9.8, so we're getting 0.6 per kill here. We also got 100 platinum for doing it, so definitely worth doing it. I would say 100 platinum is like an eighth of a spell, because spells at this level are 800 each. So it all adds up, right? Like, you want to have as much income as you can possibly get at any time. We're not getting any coin drops from these guys, so you know, you're kind of losing out money there, but geez. Alright, so reward, because I did close that. We got another elaborate item. I'm going to take the cloak. And I did get gloves, so we can swap those. I should probably give them to the bard, but I'm just not going to. I claimed the cloak. Where did the cloak go? I did claim it, right? There it is, right there, right under my mouse. Alright, that takes care of that. We're 92% in. Now we're going to head off to Katta Castrum. Is where we need to go. I think we can go there from the guild lobby, from the guild hall. Let's check that out. Alright, so you can get the Katta Castrum Power Stone from the teleportation guy here in your guild hall. That will take you to Katta Castrum from the Buried Sea. That's the one we're going to. We don't need to go to the Deluge or the Drowned one. It actually, I was just nervous I went to the wrong place, but because it looks exactly like the Drowned version unless you look at the map here. Alright, so we need to go to the Jewel of Atiki right down here, so we're just going to go out here. I don't think I've ever actually gone through this way. I typically go, so the other way you can go through here is through the barren coast into the Buried Sea, and then you pretty much walk across the water until you fall down into Katta Castrum. Now, I don't recommend it. It just takes a long time to do that kind of running through the zone, but hey, you can do it however you want. But I'm gonna go this way, and we'll make our way to the Jewel, and we'll probably stay in the Jewel and hit 75. I think it's probably, if I remember right, it's a good zone. But I could just be absolutely wrong. I can't remember at all anything about the zone. Just kind of get it through here. Just make sure you go to this one and not the other one, because the other one has level 105 mobs in it, or level 100 or something like that. So I just gotta make sure you go. They look the exact same. Like they literally copied and pasted the zone. I didn't even realize it. Except for half this zone is like underwater in the new version. But the city here is about the same. Alright, so we're just going to go straight south here. Bard Song is helpful because this is a huge zone. There's just so much to it here, right? And there are teleporters to other zones, right? Like, I don't want to downplay these. There's Coral Keep, never been. In the Shisar Sanctuary. I've been there, and it is okay. It is. I felt like I was just getting like a deluge of mobs attacking me constantly. I believe I did that on the Moon Kitties series, and it was just like mob after mob just constantly attacking me. When I zoned into it, I would have died instantly had I not had a Worm Slayer to just negate all the damage. These guys would be destroyed zoning in there, I would feel. Like, I don't think I could heal and keep aggro on everything like I was able to in that series. So that's something to keep in mind if you do come here. But I believe I was like 65 when I did it on Beniki because of the way that server works. So just some tidbits of information there. Alright, and we're just going to walk right in here to the teleporter. Alright, so we're inside the Jewel here. Now, we start out in this little cave, and we kind of want to get out. We might be able to complete the mission, the daily quest, just by killing the crabs in here. I believe that they're going to do that, but what we want to do is get out to these pyramids out here and kill some of those guys. So that's going to be kind of our goal. Like, this is a rhinoback beetle. He was indifferent, so I guess I could have walked past him. But this should be more challenging content than previous zone, so these are actually relatively weak, and they're simple mobs, right? Relatively weak mobs are just mobs that yield about the same amount of experience as a normal mob. But they're super easy to kill. I don't know the relative, like the intention behind them. I guess it's a way for somebody to solo. But yeah, they are relatively weak, which is kind of funny, right? Alright, I don't know what the sentinel mobs are, so we're gonna find those too while we're doing this. Wow, that mob just died. Alright, now we're outside. So here we got a scatterback scarab. I'm not feeling too much pressure from these mobs here. Alright, let's kind of look around here. What we got here? 3D Enthraller. Scatterback. Oh, these are gonna attack. Relatively weak though, not a big deal. Fire beetle eyes, I mean, absolute junk. Now, when we get to the House of Thule around 85, 80, the relatively weak mobs there drop blue diamonds, so something really nice about that zone. When we get there. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, we're gonna have to employ the Bard here and take a look at tracking. Rewall, you need to update your maps. Are there no named mobs here? Achievements. What is this? The Buried Sea. Hunter. Kragnarl? Nope. Golthak? Nope. Hobo? Nope. And Rockstorm? Nope. Alright, so none of the named are up. Those are just something in this zone. But what we want is Pristine or Sentinels. Rock Sentinel. There we go. That's what we want. Track you. So you are to the right. Which way is she facing? She's facing this way, so to the right. Let's kind of avoid those things there, right? To the right. What the hell? Tellmate's back in that cave. Maybe it is? Alright, let's go back inside, I guess. I don't see any pristine beetles. Oh, there's one right here. Nice. Oh. Famous last words, right? These are level 73.6% per kill. That's not bad. Rune of the Oasis, a 33 HP. Og, there, we'll go ahead and take that on Zarog. I think I already have one on some of these other guys from just doing all this stuff and handing out items over time. Go. There's another one, I think, right there. It's a rhino back. He's indifferent, so I'm gonna waste my time. I think the sentinel is in here, right? Earthen Sentinel. Not too bad. He's level 75, so I think that's what the cap was in this expansion. Fragment of Earth quest item, we don't need that. Another Sentinel, get over here. of hitting a little bit harder, right? Like I can feel the difference. There we go, 74. Now, did we get anything new of interest here? We get some levels up on whatever. We got Chattering Bone. That's a new thing. Chattering Bones summons a... Oh, it's a swarm pet. Perfect. All right, we'll throw that right there. I guess we should pay attention here. Do we get anything else? Just pretty much +1 to like all our stuff. Not bad. Go. Do I have Pet Swarm in my... I do. Perfect. Can I turn you around slightly? And we'll leave these on corpse. Now, looks like everybody just dinged 74. So that's nice. And we get another choice of an elaborate item. Belt of Mastery versus this. That's an upgrade. We'll go ahead and take that. And a fragment of sand, leave that. Alright. I think we're good here. We can get out of this little area. I want to go up outside and kill some Afridi's. I think we should be able to hit 75 from that pretty quick. That was 11% experience for that quest and 125 platinum. So not too bad. I feel like those used to give more experience, but like I felt like I used to get 20%, but maybe it's just because we're such higher level now. There we go, just more junk. Getting out of this thing is probably the hardest thing we can do. Alright, there we go. Where are we at? We can just go straight this way. And we should be able to get to one of the pyramids. That's going to take me a few minutes to claim all those. Let me just clear all this so I can actually see their screens. There we go. It's just like, I'm looking over there and I can't see if they're following or not. Yeah, I knew he was going to attack. Relatively weak, so it's not a big deal. Alright, here this is where we want to be. So these Afridi's are yellow. And we should be able to just... I'm going to just set like right here, I think. Let's break follow. I'm the only person in zone, so that's perfect. This one is a 73, so it's a little bit lower level. But 1.1 for that guy? Let's see what this guy gives. The Rune of Oasis. 1% for that guy? Okay. Not bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my lesson. Because otherwise I won't do it. If I don't do it now, I won't do it today. Alright, so our goal is to hit 75, which is only 80% experience, so it shouldn't take too long with our lesson going, because it should give us, what, like 1.5 for these guys? A little bit more. Go over here. Talisman Panther. 2.2, so that is really nice. We might need more mobs, but I don't know. And then so once we hit 75, right, I got to do the level 75 guides for each of these, like how I'm playing them, which is pretty self-explanatory when I'm doing these, but it's nice to have it all pretty much bundled up in a nice little package, right? Roll that. And once we get those done, I think we'll do TBM. The first like stuff, right? We'll do the intro quest for the broken mirror. We'll do that. I'll probably buy gear offline since I do have. How many tokens do I got? I got 36,000 tokens on this guy, so that should be enough to at least get the paladin, or not the paladin, the shadow knight here, nice and set up. We'll see how that goes though. I'm gonna like do something dumb, and I'm gonna pull like a few. I think that'll be fine. But do that and get the shadow knight here all geared up. He's already got all the containers, so he's ready to go as soon as he hits 75. I just need to buy the Hobz, and then I believe I got a full set of Crypt Hunters on the Beast Lord too. Okay, I have to check. Like someone was selling it for like 5,000 per piece, and they left like high level Hogz in it. And I was just like, you know what? I can't turn this down. So I just bought it all. I think I have a few pieces on the bard too, which should be good. We need to get the bard, the shaman, maybe the beast lord is going to be important. We need to have them kind of geared. The mages is not as important, but since the beast lord does like get up close in melee and stuff like that, it's going to be a lot more important than a mage who's just casting, and they don't really benefit from a lot of this stuff like the other classes do. Alright, 30%. These are kind of annoying because they cast. Didn't really think about that before I did the lesson, but here we are. Some weird pathing on you, buddy. Go. How's mana? Mana is fine. Like, I'm not having any mana issues with these guys. That's great. So this Platinum Afridi stuff, it is for a quest to get, I think, a Spectre illusion. I believe is what it is. I started doing it on, I think it was Gnome Regard, right? Like if I look at his achievements, it's in Hero's Journey, maybe. Like, yeah, he's done everything. Maybe Special Conquest. Yeah, this is alright. Like, yeah, the Afridi Death Visage. It's a part of that quest. So if I get all the pieces, I'll do it. But it was like I was bored farming them, which is literally doing what we're doing right now, right? I got bored doing it at the time. But I've got a few pieces of it at this point. Alright, we got 3 of them. That should be a nice little pull. One thing I can do on these other guys is I can mount them up for extra mana regen. What do these hit for? 900s, 1400. Not too bad. I mean, 2.3 with a lesson, that's pretty good, I guess. Might have been better in Rift Seekers at this point still. That could have been a good place to be. Ashen Gate would have probably been pretty good too. So, like, I personally just like to move around a lot and go to different places. What the hell is that? Alright, we got a name. What the hell? I've never seen a lizard so large in this game. Look at this guy. That's hilarious. I didn't even see him on tracking. There we go. Alright, what is this? This is a cloak, okay. Oh wow, this is a nice cloak for those classes. Oh, I was getting it. Well, let's give it to the Beast Lord, why not? That was pretty fun. Well, actually, is it an upgrade? It's not really an upgrade, is it? Yeah. We'll put that for a platinum on the bazaar. Almost an upgrade. Alright, grab you. Grab you. Kind of running on mobs. But man, that is a beast of a mob. I just like here. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of him before he just spawns. There we go. I don't know. That's such a cool. I like things like that, right? Like some of these newer zones, right? You fight a named mob, and he's literally just like the same as everything else around him. Like I like it. Like he's a huge ass lizard. I didn't see any huge ass lizards the whole time we were in the zone, running around, right? So that's kind of cool. I would like a named beetle that's just like 100 times bigger than like a normal beetle. That's just like, that would be awesome. You know, cool things like that are what needs to be seen. All right, I think we can get 2 down here. You 4. You want to come with us also? Thank you. Now, I don't feel like these are summoning, so that's kind of cool. I haven't felt summoned, you know? I feel like I'm dying, though. Jeez. So what is this shaman doing? He's casting it. He's just... It's so slow casting that I've already taken all the damage that's going to heal by the time it lands. Healing? Yeah, it's only healing me for 4,000, so, like, I guess that's really the problem with that, is it's just, I'm taking more than 4,000 damage. It's hard to keep up, right? And I do have, like, Ghost Renewal going at the same time, and all that, so it's, like, just not that great of healing. Let's grab this one, maybe. I That's a long pull. What the hell? This didn't even do any damage to this pet. There we go. I guess they're immune to spell damage. That's funny. Alright, get you there. So there we go. Get Ghost to Renewal. Yeah, it's 3,800. Wow. It is what it is. It'll get better sooner or later. I don't know why this one decided to attack a random mage, but here we are. Let's get you guys mounted up. I think we need to go back to where we're pulling those ones from. Just down over here. What are we at? 60%. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. In all honesty. I guess I need line of sight. How do I not have line of sight? Challenge. And then let's just like tap this guy. I don't think they summon. Come on. Just walk them back slowly. I don't think we got any respawns yet, so I'm probably gonna have to put them on follow, and we'll just go over here, clear that area, because this is, you know, I'm losing a lot of time by doing this. All right, let's go ahead and get them on follow. Makes the melee easier anyway, so that's good. Go, we got Panther, or whatever it's called. What, Panther? Yeah. Panther now. Come on. Perfect. Got him. I guess they didn't mount when I clicked the mount, because none of them were mounted. That's kind of funny. All right, 67%. Looks like we got these two. There's probably two more on the other side over there, so these would be just long pulls. Wise. Now, inside the pyramids are more mobs, but you gotta crawl for that, and that gets kind of annoying. On top of the pyramid, it's a teleporter to go inside, and it's got levels inside. There's like some traps and stuff, and if you do the progression for the zone quest and whatnot, you'll definitely have to do all that. Go, everybody with me. I think if I keep playing like with this, the way I'm doing the autofollow, it seems to be working pretty well for the melee. in most cases. If we keep doing this, I will probably end up turning on attack for the mages and have mage melee going on too. I think that'll be nice with the procs from Panther and whatnot. So we'll see how this goes, but that might be something I end up doing. Especially when we get to like the higher level Panther stuff. That's like the roar, which does like a heal with it too. Can't remember if it was a target heal or something else. Yeah, this is pretty simple. 81%. Not sure what. Oh yeah, the taunting pet's pulling aggro. That's fine. Looking good. Come on. Perfect. And I don't plan on making any raid videos at 75. I think I was planning on doing like Anguish and stuff, but I'm gonna wait on doing the epic and do that stuff a little later. So we're just gonna go straight from 75 to the guides and then TBM, right, is my current plan, like I said. But we'll do the epics and stuff. The epics is just, it's such a, I still even done the paladin epic, right? It's such a effort for me to like make sure I record everything, and then it's just a lot of videos to merge together to get all that done. And I have to do the 1.0 for this guy, and I'll probably just do a normal video like I normally do when I'm doing that stuff for like doing the Epic 1.0 work, because I think every single one of these I already have the Epic video for the 1.0s except for the Beast Lord. So those will, I don't need to make a video for that. I can just do it. So I could probably just do it like during one of these, because I don't need everybody with me. I could just run and do stuff. The only problem I see would be fear, because of the death touch from the golem. So I might have to bring a few characters to make sure I can handle that. But once I hit 100,000 hit points, it's not a problem, because at 100,000 hit points, I don't die. But you can resist it due to heroic, I think, wisdom, I think it is. Alright, these are just melting now. And I don't believe there's like a named one around here or anything like that. It's just experience mobs. There we go, 75. Wow, that was quicker than I thought. Alright, I'm gonna turn you. You're the only one who leveled. Somehow you beat everybody else. So we got our first Unity spell. We got a bunch of stuff here we'll take a look at after this. I should have done it beforehand, but wow, look, that's a lot of stuff to go through. So take a look at that real quick. Alright, so we got our first Unity spell, which will auto self-cast all our stuff. We get persistent illusions, so now I won't lose my illusion when I zone. I get extended gift. Where is that one? Extended. Where are you? Extended gift. Maybe it's special. I don't see it. There it is, extended gift. Duration of your gift of recourse touch line spells by 1 minute. Wow, that's nice. Harm Shield 2, Adamant Will. Where is Adamant Will? Right here. Increases our chance to resist charm. A bunch of pet buffs. Companion Fury, so our pet's doing more damage. Group Perfected Invisibility versus Undead. More crit versus spells. Improved Bash 17. Mystical Attuning. We get more buff slots. Finally. More Bash. Mortal Coil. Upgrades. And then Bold Attacks. Which is just what we already have. Makes us tankier and stuff like that. So that's pretty nice, actually. That's a lot of things. The Unity one is probably one of my favorite right here. Hotkey that right here. One spell. Look at everything it casts. It casts Shroud, Cloak, Horror, Demeanor. Like things I'm not even casting. Like it's getting it all on there. Dark Bargain. It also does that. So very nice. All right. So Tawani leveled up. Let's put her on AA. Who else? Viva. Let's put her on AA. Let's get everybody 75 real quick. And then we'll call it. And then I got work to do. I gotta get these guys ready for their next video. Make sure they have all their spells, correct everything that I need to correct on the hotbars. A little bit of work there. Alright, that is everybody. Everybody is level. Let's get it like right over here. And we'll set everybody on a 100% A here in a second. Alright. There we go. The Jewel of Atiki, a very nice little zone, especially with the lesson going. I got 7 minutes left. And still pretty good. We are, what? So we're 75, 0% in. So that means we're going to be making the setup videos for all these classes next. And how I play them and whatnot, how I'm going to play them through 75 to 80. And then what we'll be doing for that, so we'll start out in the Broken Mirror. We'll do the intro stuff for that. Depending on how that goes, we might hit up a Gribble. Just to, do those once or twice, see how that goes, how much experience that yields. And then we'll see what else we can do. There's a few other zones. Like, I know that the Broken Mirror doesn't yield as much experience as the Gribbles. So there is some things we can do there. We can try some other things we haven't done before and stuff like that. I got some ideas. If you have ideas, you might be able to get them to me. If you want to shoot for 10 to 15 levels higher than whatever this video, when this video goes out, you might be able to get a request in, like the Ashen Gate request that I got. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.